What a fortuitous find! I must seize this savory cheese before any predators arrive. Luck has truly favored me today. The pungent aroma is utterly intoxicating. I shall ascend to the highest oak to relish this prize. My hunger will soon be satiated. Who could have been so negligent to leave this behind? This opulent meal is now mine by right of discovery. I must remain vigilant while I fly.
I have garnered a treasure of immense value. This cheese appears remarkably succulent and rich. I must find a secluded spot to enjoy it. Hunger had made me despondent, but this is a miracle. The weight of this cheese is quite substantial. I will carry it with tenacity to the branch.
My peers will surely be envious of this bounty. I shall consume it in solitude to avoid any conflict. That sturdy branch is the perfect vantage point.
This cheese is more luminous than any polished gem. Its scent alone evokes a sense of pure euphoria. Now I shall prepare for my sumptuous feast. I filched this from a table with great dexterity. No one noticed my stealthy departure from the village. Finally, I can dine in peaceful isolation.
This vibrant yellow hue is a sign of quality. An industrious bird always finds the best sustenance. I am anticipating a truly exquisite culinary experience. Perching here provides a sense of serenity and safety. The heft of this cheese in my beak is comforting. No one shall interrupt my moment of bliss.
This is surely a providential gift from the heavens. I have never encountered such exquisite dairy before. My afternoon shall be spent in hedonistic delight.
Nothing escapes my perspicacious gaze from above. My arduous flight to the outskirts has finally paid off. I must now safeguard this precious cargo.
The golden cheese shimmers under the radiant sun. My craving is becoming increasingly difficult to suppress. I will settle near my impregnable nest.
To overlook such a bounteous prize would be a tragedy. I am feeling extraordinarily fortunate in this moment. It is truly a mammoth portion of food.
The ground below seems devoid of any potential threats. My confidence grows as I elevate my position. The time for my repast is drawing near.
How should I commence this delightful meal? I feel an impulse to devour it all at once. The fragrance is almost overpowering my senses.
My excursion to the human settlement was a success. Such rare delicacies require a slow and careful appreciation. I shall be alight upon this branch now.
I must endure the wait for just a bit longer. I feel like the most affluent creature in the forest. My talons shall soon find stable ground.
This fits my beak with impeccable precision. This nourishment will surely restore my flagging energy. I have found the perfect clandestine spot.
I have arrived at my private sanctuary at last. Here, I can dine without any erroneous interruptions. Let the magnificent feast begin right now.
Ooh, what sublime creature perches above! Your plumage possesses a luster deeper than the midnight sky. I am truly enraptured by your presence.
Forgive my intrusion, but are you the sovereign of this woods? Your stately demeanor is enough to command universal veneration. You are a vision of perfection. How exquisite is your posture upon that branch! Your sleek form must be the envy of every avian creature. You are a paragon of natural beauty. Your eyes radiate a profound and prodigious wisdom. I heard rumors of your brilliance throughout the entire forest. Meeting you in person is a momentous occasion.
Noble crow, your feathers appear softer than ethereal silk. The way you reflect the sunlight is truly mesmerizing. I have never witnessed such radiance before.
You lack only a crown to be a veritable monarch. My heart palpitates with awe at your majestic presence. It is a singular honor to behold you.
Even from afar, your aura was unmistakably noble. You surely belong to a distinguished and ancient lineage. I crave a brief audience with your greatness.
You are an irreplaceable jewel within this green canopy. How can your dark feathers be so vivid and fine? Every flower must wither in your shadow.
I aspire to be your most devoted admirer today. I have never seen a life form so flawless. May my fervent praise reach your noble ears.
Observing your grandeur provides a sense of spiritual purity. No artist could ever replicate such breathtaking beauty. I offer you my most sincere homage. I harbor a burning curiosity regarding your other talents. Surely a being of such aesthetic perfection possesses a melodious voice? Pray grant me one song.
Your vocal prowess is said to be legendary. Do the forest wood nymphs truly envy your singing? I implore you to grace me with one note. To possess both ethereal beauty and a divine voice is rare. I would be eternally grateful to hear your song. Will you grant my supplication? They say the woods fall hushed when you sing. Hearing that mystical music has always been my dream. Please, open your elegant beak for me.
The forest would become a paradise if you sang. I am intrigued by the quality of your supreme voice. Will you enchant my ears with your melody?
You are a creature who seems to possess every virtue. If your voice is also harmonious, the world is truly blessed. Could you demonstrate your vocal gift? Your exalted song might cure my lingering melancholy. I wait with bated breath for one magnificent note. Please, do not withhold your talent from me.
The title of master musician belongs exclusively to you. May I partake in a small fragment of your symphony? I shall remain here in hopeful silence. A single word from you might rejuvenate my soul. I wish to hear the song of the world's most illustrious bird. Please do not spurn my humble request.
Even the moonlight would pause to hear your refrain. Grant this lowly fox a taste of your famous repertoire. Your voice is my only solace today.
This fox possesses a discerning eye for true elegance. My plumage is indeed unrivaled in its glossy sheen. I shall enthrall him further with my voice.
To be hailed as the monarch of the woods is only fitting. My innate majesty cannot be concealed from a creature so astute. I will showcase my talent.
I cannot disregard such a desperate and earnest plea. I shall prove that my voice is truly formidable. Listen closely to my resounding melody.
Let the melody ring.
Finally, I have encountered an audience capable of appreciation. I must refine my throat for a superlative performance. I will open my beak and bellow. His captivation with my charm is quite appropriate. I will validate the claim that I surpass all other birds. My legendary performance begins at this moment. These complimentary remarks make me feel truly ecstatic. My voice is often described as celestial in nature. Now, I shall liberate my song for him.
The fox seems to possess a sophisticated taste in music. It is my obligation to provide a theatrical display. I shall inhale and commence the sound.
I will inform him that my voice is a national treasure. No bird in this domain can match my vocal range. Behold the purity of my sound now.
I cannot remain taciturn after receiving such immense praise. One note will surely stupefy this admiring fox. Witness the grandeur of my vocal talent.
Caw! Behold my resonant, powerful voice! Alas, why is my cherished cheese descending toward the earth? My meal is in imminent peril!
In a moment of fatuous pride, I released my grip. My myopic focus on praise has led to a grievous error. The cheese has fallen.
Oh no! My delectable cheese has fallen to the fox's feet. I should not have attempted to sing while eating. I have committed a catastrophic mistake.
The sound of the cheese hitting the ground shattered my heart. I allowed flattery to cloud my judgment and lost everything. I wish I could retrieve it. I hope this calamitous event is merely a nightmare. Seeing the cheese plummet fills me with profound despair. My vanity has caused my own ruin. My cheese, my essential sustenance, has vanished from my reach. The fox appears ready to appropriate my fallen prize. Why did I prize applause over food? The moment I uttered a sound, everything was lost. The cheese is now within the fox's jurisdiction. I am filled with intense self-reproach.
Is there any method to recover that delicious morsel? The fox's expression has shifted from adoration to cold greed. My arrogance has invited this disaster.
I lost my cheese without even a single mastication. It is humiliating to realize how easily I was deceived. I feel like a buffoon instead of a king.
My hope evaporated as soon as the cheese touched the soil. The fox's objective was always the food, not my song.
I was blind to his obvious deception.
What use is a magnificent voice when I am starving? I want to reclaim my cheese, but it is far too late. This has been a disastrous day.
I shall consume this cheese with great alacrity. Your vocal performance was discordant, yet your cheese is quite palatable. Be wary of sycophants in the future. Gratitude for this effortless meal, my dear crow. Your vanity far exceeds your meager intellect. I accept this cheese as a tribute to my shrewdness.
Your song was frankly abhorrent to my ears. However, your inadvertent generosity is greatly appreciated. I depart now to devour my prize.
Those who succumb to flattery always suffer the consequences. I am gratified that your hubris has filled my stomach. Farewell, monarch of the forest!
Did you not perceive that opening your beak would drop the cheese? Your cognitive abilities are as light as your feathers. Thank you for this fortuitous gift.
There is no such thing as a gratuitous lunch, usually. But thanks to your gullibility, I am dining for free today. Consider this a valuable lesson.
Your singing was an unbearable assault on my auditory senses. But since you provided cheese, I shall tolerate the noise. It was amusing to me to dullard.
I shall relish this cheese with the utmost satisfaction. My eulogy of your beauty was merely a strategic deception. Learn to discern true intent from lies.
Beauty is superficial if the mind is entirely vacant. It is parasitic creatures like me who thrive on your vanity. Enjoy your hunger and your redundant song. The flatterer's tongue is saccharine, but the result is bitter. I hope you internalize the lesson you bought with this cheese. I must go and satiate myself. How naive you were to believe my scripted performance. Your complacency has gifted me a marvelous lunch. Goodbye, my deluded little singer.
The fragrance of this cheese is truly intoxicating. It is far more pleasant than your screeching vocalization. I am privileged to dine at your expense.
Believing every encomium is a form of self-poisoning. You paid a hefty tuition fee in the form of dairy today. I hope you gained some prudence.
I am a prodigy of manipulation to win cheese with mere words. Your folly has become my sudden stroke of luck. Thank you for the diverting entertainment.
Your primary infirmity is your boundless need for attention. You lost your meal because of it, which is regrettable for you. However, I find it delicious.
This cheese is mine. Crunchy and delicious.
One must remain circumspect when receiving excessive praise. You opened your heart and beak far too precipitously. This cheese will be utilized well.
Was the title of Forest King worth your entire lunch? It is astonishing that a few words could disarm you so. My family shall celebrate tonight. My claim about your exquisite voice was a complete fabrication. In reality, your singing is the most cacophonous sound in nature. But the cheese is divine.
The wise eschew flattery, while the foolish embrace it. You chose the latter and must now endure your hunger. Do not forget this stinging experience.
You have finally unmasked my duplicity, but it is too late. Your hubris was the catalyst for my success today. Farewell, and may you gain some sagacity.
A glossy crow with feathers black. Upon a branch he took his seat. A piece of cheese, a stolen snack, was held within his beak so sweet.
A hungry fox came wandering by, and saw the prize the bird possessed. With cunning thoughts and narrowed eye, he put his flattery to the test. O noble king, your beauty shines like morning dew. No other wings have ever dared to show a grace as bold as you.
If but your voice could match your sight, the lord of birds you'd surely be. Please sing a song of pure delight, and share your melody with me.
The crow, consumed by foolish pride, forgot the treasure in his grip. He opened up his beak so wide, and let the yellow morsel slip. The fox snapped up the fallen prize, and laughed at his vanity. Learn well, he said with clever eyes, that praise is never really free.